Daniel, you and I think, should move to Canada because I've been thinking about going back to Canada because the bathrooms are going to be more comfortable for me now, maybe for you and for all men. Trudeau just installed taxpayer funded tampon dispensers in men's bathrooms. This is a real step ahead. What do you think? Should we get to Canada? Because we'll be in Utopia then when we go to the bathroom, right?
Of course, the problem is how the tampons and the male tampon user is going to get along with the Muslims who prefer the squatting method
Mm.
and the hole in the ground.
Could you expand a little bit, or should we just start a new topic?
It depends on whether people are eating dinner or not. But I will say that when they brought all the Afghans over and they housed them on American bases, they would refuse to use the normal toilets because it does not follow their correct practice. So let's just say they would make a massive mess and leave it at that. I can go into more details, but if anybody's having dinner, they probably don't want those details. Suffice it to say, we're incompatible in a whole variety of ways, just above and beyond jihad. And there's a lot of, by the way, Islamic toilet rituals that are disgusting, should we say. And that
But
even goes
why?
beyond the whole washing feet in the bathroom sink thing.
But why is Trudeau doing this? It's not really because we need tampons as men in the bathroom. This is a hatred, and it's a hatred, isn't it? It's a rebellion against the Creator, and it's an attack on the Judeo-Christian tradition and a whole bunch of other things. Am I correct?
But what is transgender ideology? I mean, the central idea there is you're going to deconstruct the conventional sex, what they call the sex binary. So they're when they shove tampons in the men's room, they're deconstructing the sex binary from their perspective, even beyond whether there is a crazy guy in a dress who might actually want that tampon. What they really want to do is to eliminate this idea that there is a sex binary. So they're going to attack the bathrooms. They're going to transform every kind of area until they eliminate any notion that there is any kind of male and female. And it is to just destroy everything, the family, sex differences, the most basic parts of humanity. And they can reconstruct, they can start from scratch, they can make man in their own image because all this is, we're going to be gods. We have the power to destroy or save the world. Everything depends on whether we get recyclable bags at the supermarket or no. We have the power to define humanity down to the microscopic level. We have total control over the planet, over humanity, over all of existence, because we are so brilliant that we can just implement all of our ideas and we shall be as gods.
Oh, Lord have mercy on us. Annie, I really apologize in one way to you and to our audience for bringing you in on this particular topic, but you're an expert on Islam, and so many people think that Islam is just this beautiful thing. But when we talk about even the bathroom rules, and I apologize to our audience again, but we got to know the truth. But Annie, could you just enlighten our audience, because Daniel has mentioned it and we're talking about it? There's certain bathroom rules that the religion of peace has for its faithful. Could you educate us a bit on this?
Well, it's oh boy. By the way, thank you, Daniel. I really laughed out loud when you brought that up because that was brilliantly, amazingly disgusting, but funny. And I just want to add something before I get into certain, as less detail as I can, but I just want to put it out there. It's not just the rules of your behavior in the bathroom. There are rules about the bathroom itself. Like, let's say, for example, in America, as a Muslim, if you go to get a um, Sharia approved loan, which by the way, they exist. As a Muslim, you get certain, I mean, we are the dhimmis, so they get loans that are Sharia approved, which means they pay zero interest because Sharia doesn't allow interest. Side note. But when you want to get that loan, even in America, before your loan is approved for your house, you have to show them the blueprint of your house so they can approve of the position of your bathroom. Because if your bathroom is built against Sharia, now what are the rules? You cannot be facing Mecca, nor can your back to be towards Mecca when you're using the bathroom. It needs to be left or right. Otherwise, you are disrespecting Mecca by saying,
Annie, just wait, Annie. I'm so sorry to interrupt. There's many cases of Muslim migrants that do number two on floors in European bathrooms. They don't go into the toilet, and part of the reason is because those toilets are not positioned properly. So yeah, I'm sorry if we try to have a PG show here, but go ahead, Annie.
yes, and I do apologize. I always try to, have a straight face when I go over this, but for someone who comes from it, it just becomes hilarious at some point
Yeah.
in life because there's a law god has taken the time to have all these rules and regulations, like lack of self-confidence that you cannot be facing Mecca or your back is toward Mecca. That is something that God, the real God, it wouldn't matter to God. But anyhow, so yes, it starts from your blueprint, how your
Okay.
bathroom is built. It has to be the format where you're squatting. You cannot have support on your body. That's why our bathroom are not. Now, mind you, the bathroom itself, the plumbing is an entrance for the devil. So you need to be distanced from it so devil cannot actually enter your body while you're in the bathroom.
Well, how about the Red Sox? Red Sox are doing great. Let's continue this, Annie. Thank you very much. But on a serious note, when we get into these totalitarian systems, oh, when you lift the veil on so many realms, it's dark and disgusting. Maybe are two words we can use.